It's a wonderful moment again to be with you online. Thank you so much for being a part of our community. From all of us here at Waiting to Raw TV, it's a big thank you, coupled with many hugs to all our viewers in Nigeria and all around the world. We love you, we'll keep loving you. Thank you for your subscription. You know, it matters so much to us here at Waiting to Raw TV. Now we have a big update for you today regarding politics in Edo State. And our big story today, we are going to be looking at Edo governorship primaries. APC groups continue protests. Okay, now here is a breakdown of the situation regarding the Edo governorship primaries, where APC groups are protesting, including potential causes. We're going to be looking at the potential causes of the protest and what are the implications as far as this APC Edo State chapter is concerned. What will that have? Will that have a negative implication on the politics of Edo State? These are some of the things that we're going to be looking at in our story today. Now, let's begin by understanding the situation on ground. Now, we have what we call a disputed primaries. The protest by APC groups suggests that the All Progressive Congress APC governorship primaries in Edo State were likely marred by irregularities or internal conflicts. This is so important. That's why people are protesting. That's why they're expressing their grievances, their disagreement. We don't agree with what we have seen, you know. And now let's look at some possible reasons for the protest. Allegations of rigging or unfair practices. Protesters might believe that the primaries were manipulated to favor a particular candidate. That's the reason why on the day of the primaries, when the results were read out, we had you know, different factions coming out with different leaders. You know, we had the president, someone like Dennis Idahosa, who was declared winner. Along the same line, we also had Monday Okpekbolo, who was also declared a winner. Then on the other hand, also we had Onamero Dereki. Then we also had Clem Agba. So in one primary where we're supposed to have had just one winner, we found ourselves with 4 different winners. And so that's one of the reasons why the people are protesting. They don't agree with all of that. Now let's look at the issue of exclusion or marginalization. This could be a possible reason why they are protesting. Now, certain factions within the APC might feel sidelined in the selection process, leading to their dissatisfaction. Then we also have the issue of disagreements over the choice of candidates. Different groups within the party might have favored different candidates, and the outcome could be disputed by the losing side. Now, let's quickly look at the potential implications of the protests. Now, number one, internal divisions within the APC. The protests highlight potential fractures within the APC in Edo State, which could weaken the party's position in the general elections. Then we also have the implication of legal challenges. Okay, the aggrieved groups may resort to legal action to challenge the outcome of the primaries, causing delays and uncertainties. Then we have voter disillusioning or disillusionment. Public displays of dissatisfaction could lead to a loss of confidence among voters in the democratic process and even lower voter turnout on the day of the general governorship election. Then we also have the implication of political instability. Continued protests and unresolved disputes might contribute to an atmosphere of political tension in the state. Now, we want to leave you with these important considerations as you observe what is going on in Edo State, you know, under the umbrella of the APC after their primary. Now, without more specific details about the protests and the APC primaries, it's difficult to provide definitive reasons for the unrest. But here are some factors that could be at play. The specific allegations made by protesters. Understanding their grievances raised would give a clearer picture of their concerns. Then we're also looking at the APC's response. How the APC leadership addresses the protest will determine whether they can resolve the dispute or if it will escalate. Okay? And so these and many other things are what we are looking out for. In case you need further information, you just let us know. by leaving a comment in our comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Okay? Now, before we round up or wrap up this broadcast, we just have a developing story today, Wednesday, 21st February 2024, right here in Edo State that got to us this morning. Protest erupts in Benin City as Julius Abure, the national chairman of the Labour Party, and the Labour Party Edo State chairman, Kelly Okbaloy, were arrested by police DSS just 2 days to the Labour Party governorship primaries. The Labour Party governorship primaries is coming up, on Friday, morning. And so Julius Abure and the state chairman of Labour Party for Edo State was also arrested. Now, it's a developing story. As we get more, we promise that we're going to bring you out more updates as far as this issue is concerned in our subsequent broadcast. Thank you for remaining connected. I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next broadcast. Until then, I remain your host, Prosper Anang, reporting for Waiting to Raw TV. Bye for now.